Nolagen here, Rosedale. Get stuff in here, yeah.
Welcome to Nolagen. Let the good times roll. Join me on a restaurant review video for a culinary adventure for our best burger search, along with some duck tenders in the New Orleans area. Today we're visiting Rosedale, which offers a variety of contemporary Louisiana options with Creole, Cajun, and worldwide influences. Rosedale is located in the New Orleans Navarre neighborhood at 801 Rosedale Drive, which is about 5 miles and 14 minutes away from the New Orleans French Quarter. I've only eaten here for lunch during happy hour, which happy hour no longer seems to exist, and lunch now only happens on Fridays, while they also have brunch on Sundays. This restaurant gives off a strong hipster vibe in both the food and design aesthetics of the building. Personally, I've never been a fan of the whole hipster culture, and I was really happy to read a recent article that indicated the hipster aesthetic is finally out of fashion. So, just like the hipster fashion trend is changing, I think Rosedale could benefit from some tweaks to their food as well, because I found the food I've eaten here just often fails to really reach its full flavor potential, to my taste at least. Other than the burger, most of the food I've had here has really been quite average, which on the New Orleans scale of food, that would be below average. So they do have a really nice large rear patio area here, and for the limited amounts of times in New Orleans when we don't have that hot, humid, and funky weather, where the weather gets a little cooler and more pleasant, this can be a very nice space to enjoy some dining times out here. Now, let's go ahead and head on inside here and check out the inside space now. So upon entering, if you look to the left, there's a dining room and bar area that looks out into the patio right here. And then, as we head to the right, they've got another whole hallway with another dining room. You can also look into the kitchen right here through the swinging doors. And then as we proceed down this hallway, you'll see another bar on the left right there. And you can sit at the bar to eat. And then we've got the front right there. So that is the front door that we can't go in except as an emergency exit. So you've got a little different setup and space here at the front of the building. And lots of tables and chairs, and then the big bar dining space right there. You can also look directly into the kitchen through this little window at the bar there, and then you can look up into a little of the rafter space on the ceiling. And so you've got a lot of interesting design aesthetics going on here that I would call kind of hipster in a lot of ways. So let's go ahead and take a look at the menu now. So we have specials with broccoli poblano soup, tomato salad with blue cheese, grilled duck tenders, sautéed sheep's head, small chicken liver pate with pickles and mustard, guacamole with tortilla chips. Then we have terra masalata, which is Greek fish roast bread with lemon and garlic served with pita chips, fried cauliflower, chopped salad, warm mushroom, and butternut salad. Sides with garlic bread, steak fries with crab boil, aioli, Italian-style broccoli, and baked sweet potato. Those sides are definitely a little on the pricey side. Then we have large with shrimp Creole, fried eggplant, Louisiana rice, Rosedale barbecue shrimp with bread, then bourbon fried chicken thighs. Then we have sandwiches with pimento cheese sandwich, meatloaf sandwich, duck pastrami sandwich, cochon de lait po' boy, Rosedale burger. Then we have sweets with pecan pie, and you can add ice cream, chocolate espresso brownie, and lemon cheesecake with berry sauce. Then we have our adult beverages with Rosedale cocktails, canned beer, bottled wine, and draft beer. So I got the grilled duck tenders special with sweet potato biscuit and strawberry fig preserves. And for a side, I got the baked sweet potato with Steen's butter. So let's dig in, and immediately I would have to say, this is a very tiny plate of food. I thought I would be getting more than just 2 tenders, so I can already see I'm gonna be a little hangry after eating this, but let's go ahead and give it the taste test. So, perfectly good duck. It's juicy, got some good flavors, pretty delicious overall. So it's a nice little duck tender. I'm just not gonna get enough of them. I need a little more protein than just 2. Now the sweet potato biscuit looks quite interesting. We'll put a little of the preserves on there and see how that goes. Alrighty. So, all around tastes pretty much like a biscuit with a little bit of a sweet potato kick. The preserves are nice. It could probably be useful to have a little tad bit more of the preserves. You definitely are getting everything in small portions here. So you're definitely all dainty, very hipster and light on everything here. So this is certainly more of a diet plate, I would have to say. Okay, so dill pickles, very good, nice crunch to them. And then there's some pickled, I can't tell if these are beets or pickled some kind of onion maybe. Guess we'll have to give it a taste. And it might even be a pickled radish. I'm not quite sure. It's a pickled some kind of vegetable. This lettuce has a nice little dressing on it, lightly applied. So some nice crunchy greens are always a good complement to a meal. So overall, it's a pretty decent appetizer is what I would call this. So I would not call this a special. I would certainly call this an appetizer, as it's not a very filling thing. It's only just beginning to whet my appetite to get ready to eat more. So at least I'm getting my greens in for the day, and then a nice little sweet potato biscuit's always a glorious thing, and some duck is always a decent thing to eat any time of day. So at least the duck is prepared nicely and has good flavors, even though I only have a tiny little bit of it. And then this small amount of the preserves are pretty nice as well. So I've pretty well coated the remainder of it, and here's a little salad bite still to go. So we still have, one last bite here to go for this biscuit with the preserves, and there we go. Just like I totally destroyed this plate of food, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And then I'm gonna go to the next course, because what do you think we have now but those sweet potatoes? And wow, this is not a very large serving for the price. This might be one, maybe two sweet potatoes, which go for about $1 each or less. So they substantially do make a good profit on this side dish. Now the sweet potatoes are cooked perfectly. The Steam's syrup here goes quite nicely with them. So they made a little Steam's butter mixed in with some steamed syrup, I believe, for their Steam's butter. So there's good flavors all around here, and these are very nicely prepared sweet potatoes, but very simple, very basic. Nothing I couldn't make at home pretty darn easily. So the overall theme so far is everything's very simple, nothing very complicated. I could have pretty much made everything here very easily at home. Now, just like I've totally destroyed these sweet potatoes, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought about my lunch here. While you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So I was still quite hungry, so I got a dessert, and this is the lemon cheesecake with berry sauce. Whoa, let's dig in here. All right. And pretty good flavors here. And there's a few berries on top. There's some blackberries and blueberries here. And it's not as many berries as I've had at other area restaurants that put a berry combo on top. But overall, the flavors are all exactly the way I would like them. So I would say the only thing lacking would be more berries on here, as they're definitely a little short on the berries compared to most other places where I've had a berry-type cheesecake. Now, as we're taking it all down very easily and effortlessly here, we're just about done, other than a few berries. And now, just like I've totally destroyed this cheesecake, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought about this cheesecake. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total before tip was $30.31. So on my next visit, I got the Rosedale burger with griddled onions, lettuce and pickle on a brioche bun, and I added cheese. So this does appear to be quite a nice looking burger here, and the bun is quite especially nice looking, I have to say. So there's some good flavors here. They did cook at a nice medium rare for me, so I'm getting some good juicy deliciousness in here. The ooey gooey cheese is also a big win. Now there is one big honking piece of lettuce leaf on here that in my past experience I would say that frequently causes some structural integrity issues. So far the ooey gooey cheese seems to be offsetting that. There's also some nice pickles on here, so that always adds an extra level of dill crunchy deliciousness, unless someone heretically puts sweet pickles on my burger. No, don't do that. Dill pickles, always. So this burger's going down pretty darn quickly, fast, and efficiently. And it has certainly been an easy to eat burger. Unfortunately, I am seeing a little bit of meat bun ratio slide as I'm now out of meat. Now I have all bun. So the meat bun ratio kind of failed in the end, unfortunately, as I'm left with a lot more bun than I am meat, which is always a regrettable experience. But overall, it was a good burger. Now I have these great big gigantic hawking potato logs, I would call them. And these are, nice little potato delicious things that are quite large and meet the potato craving you often have when you have a burger. So super gigantic, huge French fries, you could call them, but they have the potato skin on them. And I would just have to define these as a potato log, not a French fry of any type. Different people will call it different things though. So they have a nice little flavor to them, and they go quite well with a burger. So this is certainly a pleasant thing to eat overall, and I did enjoy those. All right, we just have one left. Let's see how quick we can take it down. And here we go with the last bite right here. And now, just like I've totally destroyed this burger and the potato logs, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this burger and the potato logs. And while you're down there, make sure to check out link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived and the total before tip was $22.59. So thanks so much to everybody at Rosedale for the delicious burger and the other interesting food. Now these two visits in this video were the first time that I've visited here again since 2018, and the food has changed certainly from what I'm seeing on the menu. I will say though, it's still kind of consistent in that the overall theme I get here is it's kind of a casual dining spot with fine dining pricing, and I find the food kind of inconsistent. The burger was really good. Everything else I've had here, though, has always kind of left me hungry and wanting more. So it's not always the most filling portion sizes often. So, very kind of inconsistent results for me at least. Your results could vary, though, and you should check this place out for yourself, as you could absolutely love this place. So for me, I probably will not be a frequent visitor here, as it just doesn't ring my bell. So, thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the Nolegent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with the YouTube algorithm. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. Nolegent here, and thanks so much for watching, and just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.